Alrighty, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a all-win session, but I may be wrong considering he's got the Breloom and Breloom does a number on my team. All right, so at this point, seeing his stuffs, I definitely want to start off with Raiden just to see what he starts off with. He's gonna start off with the Mammoth. There's not much I can do this thing. Mammoth does a number on my team. Do I predict him to try to get rocks up? He may very well want to get rocks up, but he may very well go for the ice type move. I feel like my best switch is a Haku. I feel like the taunt is very obvious, and I cannot take an ice type move whatsoever from this thing. I do want to keep this thing around for these two, so I'm gonna go right into Haku. He may go for rocks, it's fine. I don't want to go for an ice type move at all. So at this point, I could go for a Dragon Dance because he's at -1 and I don't think any rock type move he can do to hurt me. I feel like he's gonna switch out though. I feel like he's gonna switch out into maybe his own Gyarados. He may even go out into his Skarmory and set up some spikes. And I don't have a defogger on this team, guys, so that will be a problem if he does go into that. So might even be better for me to go straight for a waterfall just to get some damage off, but it's not going to do much to that Skarmory. So my only hope right here is to hope he does not go into Skarmory, but that's going to be his best play if he actually does make a move, because this guy is also taking forever. Considering he's taking a long time just like the last few people, here's gonna be a random video cut and hopefully he comes back soon, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, he's back, and he did bring in his other Gyarados and was able to intimidate my Gyarados. I'm not exactly sure what he wants to do at this point. I don't have anything to hit this Gyarados pretty hard. This Gyarados could be an issue. I don't have Stone Edge. I kind of want to go for a Dragon Dance, but I feel like he's gonna go for a rock type move maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into Drogon. That may be a bad play, but I feel like he's gonna go for Thunder Wave or something. He's gonna go for a Dragon Dance, and if he doesn't have the ice move, we should be okay. But if he does, then we're toast. I'm just gonna have to go for a Stone Edge and hope that I don't miss. And he's Mega, so which makes it even more of an issue. Don't get flinched. Stone Edge doesn't do any amount of damage, but you know what? I'm just gonna have to stay in and sack this thing off because nothing wants to take a water type move. Actually, I may have to go into Haku to get the damage drop because I might be able to have some use for this thing. No, this thing doesn't have any use at all. I'm just gonna sack this thing off. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Claw. This thing is dead at this point. Okay, there's a waterfall. Now I have to do a calc to see if I could survive a Mega Gyarados attack. a waterfall at +1 on a Thunderous. It does more than enough to take me out. What if it's Jolly? Yeah, that's gonna take me out. No problem. I'm gonna have to bring in Haku to get the attack drop, and get some damage off on this thing because this thing is a problem. I'm just gonna have to go for a this thing get a speed drop? I could go for a Dragon Dance, but I feel like he's gonna go for a waterfall. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Dance. It's probably a bad play. I should probably get damage off on this thing, but I feel like he's gonna go for a waterfall, and if it's, provided I don't get flinched, I could be in a very good spot. Maybe not the best spot considering he just got priority, but Mega-Garchomp is a problem. He's probably gonna be used on my next session because he's really good. This guy's taking a sweet time, so I'm gonna have to cut it out again, and we'll be back when he comes back. Alright guys, he's back. He went for another D-Dance as well as I did. He went for Bite and got the very important flinch that's probably gonna be the game, because don't think there's anything I can do anymore to take this guy out. Yeah, he's pretty much got it in the bag. A Sucker Punch isn't gonna take him out. Nothing outspeeds this guy. My best bet was Nihilus, but with rocks that's gonna break my sash, so there's not much I can do except hope that I outspeed this thing and hit it with a superpower. That's my only bet, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to outspeed this thing anymore. So I'm gonna go for a superpower, and if I outspeed, then we should be okay. And I don't even outspeed, so that's gonna be the game. I'm not even gonna try because there's not much I can do. I'm gonna give the guy the GG, and we're gonna find another one. So, note to self in the future: do not say anything about a winning streak, otherwise you will lose the winning streak. So this may or not be the last one, guys. He's got stuff on here, and looks like he knows what he's doing. So at this point, I feel like a good lead is probably going to be my own Raiden, as he probably leads with his own Thunderous. I'm not sure, but we shall see. He's gonna start the timer, but it's not me that's taking forever. It's actually Showdown. I'm gonna go for a taunt. As he stays in, he's gonna go for the Gyro Ball, which was a smart play on his part. But I think at this point I want to go out into maybe an HP Ice, expecting him to bring in that their Landorus. We'll go for that. He's gonna stay in and just go for Gyro Balls. Alright, that's the better play, I guess. Considering this thing is going down, I am just gonna have to go for a superpower, because I don't want to let this thing live around with so much health. So yeah, let's just go for a superpower, get some good damage on this thing. That did a lot. Maybe I should have went for that in the first place. Let's go for a Gyro Ball. His taunt is gonna wear off, but at this point he's low enough where I can pretty much revenge him with anything, so I'm not even worried. I'm gonna bring in Edge and go for a safe close combat, because I don't want to break this guy's stash. So yeah, we're gonna go for a close combat. He's gonna let this thing die. He's gonna get Rocky Helmet damage. No, just yeah, Rocky Helmet damage and what's call it Iron Barbs, because who doesn't run? Oh, it was my Life Orb. That's right. Alright, so I'm not gonna let this guy set up. If he wants to take me out, then that's fine, but he's not gonna get a free Swords down, so I'm gonna go straight for Stone Edge. Alright, quick critical hit, quick attack will be enough to take me out though, which sucks, but I feel at this point Haku's gonna be my best bet, because we already know that Nihilus is not gonna be enough. So let's go ahead and bring in Haku, get the attack drop, and maybe go for Dragon Dance. I hope that he does not have a rock type move. If he does have rock type move, then that's gonna be GG. There's nothing I can do against this pincer. I'm gonna have to go for a Dragon Dance and hope that he switches out. Maybe if he switches out, we could have a chance. He stays in and goes for a rock type move, then we're gonna be dead. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and Swords Dance, but I don't think that his quick attacks will be enough to take me out. If it is, then I am underestimating Mega Pinsir, but at this point, I feel like I just have to go for the waterfall and hope that I flinch him. I don't think Ice Fang is gonna take it out. Ice Fang is double damage at, what is that, 130? Waterfall is at 120. Waterfall at 120. Go for Ice Fang. Does not take out. Can I get a flinch or para? I don't. Alright, so this thing is destroying me, throwing a lot of holes in my team. And my best bet is that a Fire Punch can't take it out, can it? How much will an Extreme Speed do? Do I have to break my sash? Let's see. Deoxys. No, Deoxys Speed. And Mega Insert. Alright, so I'm actually 252 in attack. What nature am I? I am a jolly nature. So jolly nature. Extreme speed on a pincer is not guaranteed to take it out. It's not. 22 to 26. Wow. Alright, I guess I have to lose my sash. You know, whatever. Quick attack doesn't even take me down a sash, but I had to Fire Punch. Fire Punch was the only thing guaranteed to take it out. Extreme Speed wasn't a guaranteed thing. Provided he doesn't have any. Well, I outspeed this thing. Can I take it out with the superpower? Provided he's not scarfed? I kind of want to risk it. I don't. Leaves it at 15%, and he's gonna take me out with Scald. Alright. This is not looking good, but I'm gonna have to bring in my Bisharp, and I have to go for Sucker Punch. If he switches out, that's fine. It's gonna go for a taunt. I'm not sure why. I guess predicting a Sucker Punch, but at this point, I mean, Sword Sense. But at this point, I could even Pursuit, predicted this thing get out, but there's no point. Kind of want to go for a knockoff, predicting him to switch. Be really risky. If he goes for Scald and burns me, then I'm fucked. You know what, let's go for a knockoff, predicted bringing that Landorus. He goes for a Scald, gets a crit, gets a fucking burn. And that's gonna be the game, because I went for the YOLO move. He's gonna bring the Thunderous, but it doesn't even matter at this point. Just gonna go for the Sucker Punch, get some prior damage off. He goes for the Substitute. This guy is playing me like a book, and there's nothing I can really do about it. So I'm just gonna go for the knockoff, as he probably goes for the Nasty Plot. This thing has Bolt Beam covers, and that's pretty much game. You know, I don't even want to finish out the match because of that crit burn misplay. So I'm just gonna give this guy GG and give the game to him. That's 2 losses in a row. I may want to end it. I may not. We'll see.